Hello everyone, my name is Gwen and welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to show you some pickups. Scratch that. I guess they're not pickups because I didn't pick them up. Hubby got them for me. My birthday's coming up. He got some pops for me and he gave them to me a little early because he knows me and he knows that if I'm out and about and I see them, I will probably pick them up for myself. So, yeah, so he just gave them to me early. We'll start with the first two. Because they're from the same line, the American Gods. And if you do not know what American Gods is, stop this video right now and go binge it because it is a great show. And these two are two of my favorite characters, Mad Sweeney and Mr. Wednesday. The show is about gods, how they're losing their powers because people don't like worship them like you used to back in the day. And then there's this whole crop of new gods, like, what is it? The god of media, the god of the internet. It's just a really good thought out show. I will say though, there's some characters in that, I hope they expanded this, because there are some characters in that show that I would just love to see made into a pop. Like Easter and the one Egyptian goddess who like eats men. If you know the show, you know what I'm talking about. There's just some real cool characters that need to be made into pop. So I hope they expand this line. I really do. But these two are some of my favorite characters. Actually, Mad Sweeney is my definite favorite character in that. He's a real big dude and a leprechaun. Because that makes sense. It's a giant leprechaun. So yes, he got me the American Gods. And he also got me, which I didn't even know that they made a pop for this. And it's the Red Sonja to go with my Conan the Barbarian. Again, I didn't even know they made a Conan the Barbarian pop until I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, I must have it. And then they made Red Sonja too, and he saw it and he knew this must be hers. It is a PX Previews exclusive. I do not know what year this came out. 2010? No, that can't be right. Whatever, I didn't know. Didn't know it was a thing. Again, he got it for my birthday. He gave it to me early because he loves me. I will flip this camera around and show you close-ups of all of them, like I do in depth detail, so you can see them in depth. But I did want to say one thing, or tell you a little something. I was watching a live stream the other day from Robert of Robert Breaks YouTube Adventures. If you don't know who he is, I will link him below. You should, because he's awesome. He's who I consider one of my like good buddies here on YouTube. Every time he live streams, I watch it. I mean, if I'm available, I will watch it because I don't get too much adult interaction. I'm a mom, kids with me 24/7. So he's one of the live streams where him and his wife will be on, and we just like chit chat. Well, they chit chat, I type, and he was in that live stream, you know, he was sitting there for a while talking, and then, you know, people kept asking about what's his favorite pop, what's his favorite most expensive pop. A lot of pop related questions, because, you know, in this community, we all like that. And he was like, you know, guys, ask me anything. Is there anything you want to know? You know, I'm more than just pops. I'm an open book. Ask me questions. So I thought that was a really good idea. Like, let's all do Q&As. So in this video, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below and I will answer them. And if I compile enough, I mean, some of you might not even care, but like, lady, just show me your pops, and that's cool. I'm not knocking that, but maybe some of you have some questions or some things you might want to know about me, and I am totally happy to answer them. So again, in this video, drop me some questions, and if I get enough, I will answer them. I think we all should do this. If you see this video, I'm gonna call it a tag. Tag, you're it. If you see this and you want to do it, do a Q&A, and then people can drop you some Q's and you can aid them. So I think that would be a really good idea. I really do. So questions I will answer, probably not in the next video, but in a few videos. And now I'm going to flip this little bad boy around and show you all these little cutie patooties up close and personal. We're going to start off with Red Sonja. Looking at her all bloody and stuff, and her little chainmail outfit, sword, red hair, obviously. She is not the most stable. She doesn't come with a stand, and definitely not the most stable. I'll show you the box. Love the box art. Love it. And there's Red Sonja. And move on over to Mr. Wednesday. There's his little suit and the birds. It's a pretty good hair sculpt on this guy. And if you've seen the show, it's a pretty good likeness of Mr. Wednesday. Here is the box. There's only 4 in this line and 1 chase. I do want the chase. Shadow Moon and Laura Moon, they're a couple. They're married. Sorry about my nails. They're married, and she dies at some point, but then comes back to life. So she's like kind of like a rotting corpse. So there is a chase variant of Laura Moon, and she's gray and deadish. And when I get my hands on her, I'm going to definitely scoop up the other 2 anyway for this line, but if I can get my hands on the chase, I'm all about it. And this one is my fave, and he is Mad Sweeney. This one looks like a certain somebody. Do you know who I think this guy looks like? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Comment down below if you know who I think this guy looks like. He's got his little suspenders, brown pants. He does have a little paint mess up right here, but that's okay. I still think he's cute. There's the back of him. He's got a pretty decent hair sculpt too. No complaints there. And the back of his box is going to be the same as Mr. Wednesday's, so I'm just going to show you the front and the back. So yes, these are my new pickups, and I am happy for all of them. So yes, comment down below if you know who this guy looks like, or who I think this guy looks like. And if you have any questions, like I said, give me your cues, and I will aid them in an upcoming video. So if you like this video, thumbs up. If you want to see more like them in the future, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.